Hi, we are here with artist Greg Thomas. And Greg, you are a well-renowned local here at Sugarloaf, and you have come up with a series which I think is pretty darn interesting, and it's all about Harrison.
Well, it's really not about Harrison. It's about our cat named Thunder that Harrison said that I should do a story about our cat.
Ah.
Okay, so this is Thunder the cat, and it's all in like cutout paper. So I think maybe there's somewhere, if you look at all of these 10 images, there's about 35 colors going on there or something. But I'm Greg Thomas, but this is Greg Powers, and Greg.
Nice to meet you.
Really likes how I did the floor on the basketball court, and I actually looked up to buy a basketball court to figure out how the kind of goes together, and this is like the cheapest basketball court that I could find on the internet. All right, and then here's this Thunder skiing on the face. The face is the place, going into a stash of POW. But if you look, he has wooden skis with lace leather bindings with bamboo poles with those weird like strap, like whatever's going on with those bamboo poles. But if we step over here, we kind of went back in history for what Thunder's thinking is that how could the Egyptians love like cats like so much? Okay, and then but the cool thing about this one in my mind is that the hieroglyphs spell King Tut. And if we move on to this one, which is in Central America, these pyramids that I copied from a lost civilization book, in this monolith right here of Mayan hieroglyphs spells the name of the two towns. And forgive me for the pronunciation, but Copan and Tikal were the names of the towns that these two pyramids came in.
We'll go on with that.
And then this one is kind of like a salute to aviation. So what Thunder's thinking in this one is that I wish I hadn't fallen asleep when this thing got taken away by the wind. And this is Alberto Santo Dumont's like last airship that he built before he started building airplanes, and he was the first guy in France to fly an airplane. So when he had like he built a hydrogen factory in his barn so he wouldn't have to buy hydrogen from people to put in the balloon.
A lot of research went into this.
Actually, you know, when they talk about history, man, don't mess around with me because I got it. And then here we got like the space cat. If you see that it's a cat's head in there, and it's the Apollo mission. But this background thing is they took 17 Earth-based space telescopes and pointed them in one direction where they thought there was a black hole, and they all took a picture at the same time. And that's kind of a representation of what the black hole looked like in the picture. So this is like Thunder didn't expect a black hole to appear when he did his spacewalk coming back from the moon. And then we have the F-16 flying at night with the moon in the background. Looks really neat. And this thing, we have the Hellcat. So, and this is the Hellcat is going to be kind of the story of the first book, where I don't want to give away too much, but he has like engine problems and he gets like stranded and saved and whatever. And so that's kind of, but this is about half of the images that I've created.
Where will we find the images, and is it images that people can buy?
Right, so these ones are for sale. Anything's for sale, because I actually did one, I don't have it here, but I did one with the cat, like, you know, playing with the bees and looking at a bird and making friends with a chipmunk and running outside in the moon. And I sold that one. It was kind of like this proportions. And I sold that one and I made a completely new one. Yeah. Okay, so I could always just like, I've all done the math on them, so I could just make another one.
Where did you come up with the idea for cats?
Well, it was thought, Harrison was just saying, I said, Harrison, what should I do? Harrison's 15. And I said, what should I do for my next project after doing I did this whole like space thing after I did flowers first, and then I did Sugarloaf, and then I said I got to do something with some content, and I did this space thing, and then the space thing, the black hole thing is a bad thing, okay? And somebody said you should do something a little bit more fun, and then Harrison said, I said, Harrison, what should I do? And he was looking right at the cat, and he said, cat, okay? And that led to like this.
Well, there you go. This is a great collection, some great detail. A lot of thought went into this, and we look forward to hearing more of this story, Greg, and also of seeing more of your artwork. And it's on display. Tell us where that is.
So we have a display, my new display at the gallery, like right next to the Herbert, the High Peaks Gallery. Excuse me, across the street from the Herbert, next to Longfellows. Mm-hmm. I have a whole new wall of exhibit. Nora West and I like traded spots. And I just put up a complete, instead of having like the Gandhi and the fox and the wire bridge, I have the cat cutout collection going on. And that's half of my exhibit now.
Everything looks, this is great detail, very interesting. Love what you've done with the cats, and you can see more at the gallery.
In on that pharaoh eye right there. It's really neat compared to like that eye, for instance.
Yeah.
You know, the eyes were really tough. See how the eye has a different color in space.
The eyes have it. Thank you, Greg. We appreciate it. Greg Thomas, artist here from Carrabassett Valley. We appreciate it.
Care, everybody. It's nice to see you.